Hey, happy day in Canada. Hey, in Canada. I'm in Canada right now, and the weather's great, and the people are fine and wonderful, and the government sucks. Hey, what do you think about all of that? I was just at the gun convention, the CSSA, Canadian Shooting Sports Association. I was at their AGM. It was held in St. Catharines, Ontario. I flew into Toronto, spent a night, went to St. Catharines, had a blast. All the guys were there. Tony Bernardo, he got an award, King Charles Medal, for all of his contributions to the gun world, and good for him. Tony, congratulations, and Ed Berlew and so many others were there. Bob Zimmer was the main speaker, and he did a fantastic job. He's a member of Parliament. He's kind of the gun voice as well within government and within the House, and we hope that that makes a difference someday. And Gary Breichwitz is there as well, and he had passed the torch to Bob several years ago, and Bob's carrying it well. Anyway, it was great fun. Guns, boomity, boomity, boom, boom. I want to talk a little bit about guns in Canada. Nothing is more dishonest than gun control. It's the criminal dummy, it's not the gun. I've had so many talks with so many people, particularly this last weekend in Toronto, at the hotel, people who weren't at the gun convention. And gun control is people control. It ain't about guns. It never has been. Good people don't do bad things. Pretty simple stuff. It's a culture war. The left destroys facts and figures and makes them up as they go with the spin that they will look after you. They will be the first responder. And of course, that doesn't make any sense. You don't need a gun. Bad guys, they have guns. Bob Zimmer, in his speech, he had so many interesting statistics. I wish I wrote them down. I had written them down. I wish I had them. But let me round them off. Shootings, murders, homicides, all of that bad stuff with bad guys with guns has tripled. It's gone up a lot. Doubled, tripled. Crime has gone up. Big numbers, right? And yet guns continue to be taken away and outlawed from good guys. Outlaw guns, and only outlaws have them. Good people don't do bad things. They can't say it enough. It's a personal choice. If you don't like guns, don't buy one. And a lot of people with liberal mindsets say, oh, no. He says, we shouldn't have guns. Carney, he's on the right path. He's not. It's all about freedom, and it's about property. A gun has a value, or used to. Right now, everybody in Canada that has a gun, they have guns in the basement that have no value. And I know a guy that has $1 million, had $1 million worth of antique guns. Today they're worth nothing. I have a lot of guns. They're worth nothing. Who is this government that takes our property and devalues it and now takes it and won't pay us? They want to buy something that they never owned in the first place. My. Then you have Carney who's saying, I'm not going to table a budget this year. Why is that? A couple of reasons. One, it's not your business, Canadians, how we spend your money. We'll just spend it. That sounds like the big thing, like they're irresponsible, but that really isn't. The big thing is if they have a budget, the other parties may vote against it. They're still, I think it's only one seat, but they are a minority government, and they'll get kicked out of office. There'll be another election. They don't want that because there's not time, hasn't been time to go out and screw things up more. And they need a little more time to spend money, print money, do their environment stuff and everything else that is left wing. They need more time to do that. Now, Alberta, because of what's going on in Ottawa, Alberta, they've been talking about separation for a long time, 50 years, 100 years maybe, but now it's vocal, and a slim majority of Albertans say we would like to stay in Canada. It's slim, and there hasn't been a real campaign. If you have a campaign with good management, guess what? Alberta will separate. I say that to people down east and say, that can't happen. It can happen. Finally, the beat-up spouse says, I'm leaving. And all the neighbors say, yeah, right, you've been leaving forever. One day you look over, hey, there's a vacant stool. The spouse packed the bags and left. Alberta's just about there, and I got to tell you, I hope it happens. Alberta should be a country. It should not be part of Canada. Absolutely not. I've been a separatist all of my adult life, and I'm from Alberta. And Alberta, get out of this abusive relationship. Get out of it quick. Okay, lastly, I've had several people send me this verse and I couldn't figure it out. And I thought, geez, do I sound like a preacher? I'm getting biblical stuff sent to me, and I finally got it in my own little mind. Here's the biblical or Bible verse. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. Proverbs 13:22. What the heck does that mean, and why send it to me? Like I said, I got it. What that means is if you have a government that screws things up as badly as our government has done it, that means that our great-grandchildren won't have anything except debt. It's up to us. How can us's make things better? Get out of Canada, Alberta. But in terms of Canada, I guess you stay in a relationship if you have good counseling and everything kind of works out. But stay in Canada if people are better people, and get rid of that government. Get rid of that left-wing government. Left-wingism doesn't work, can't work, never has, never will. Hey, see ya.